Hello guys, welcome to today's analysis. Extended weekend. Today is May Day. It's a holiday for everyone across the country. So I wouldn't have been surprised if actually today was a double header day too, because it's a holiday. But they've gone with one fixture on a Monday, and it is a fixture that is of some pristine importance to both teams, LSG and RCB, because after yesterday's win by MI against RR, it has set the the mid-table hustle among teams in motion. Before yesterday's game, there were clearly the bottom half teams, there were a few mid-half teams, and then there was the clear top four. Now that clear top four is not so clear anymore. Teams like RR and CSK, who are expected to seal their top four spots, have slipped. CSK has slipped to 2 defeats in back-to-back games. RR has slipped to a defeat after a win against CSK in the previous game against MI. So MI has put themselves in the mix among other teams. RCB is in that mix. LSG is currently in the top 4 and second place, but a loss today could be very, 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 would have a huge impact with respect to the top 4 qualifications, or more rather the position of the top 4 qualification. 1 and 2 is the spots that everyone would be eyeing for. 3 and 4 would be scraping through. But yeah, let's get into today's analysis. So LSG versus RCB at the Ekana Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekana Stadium at Lucknow. It is not a very favorable stadium for visiting teams because it has never been a batting paradise. It has never really assisted batters who are belters. Batters with proper technical abilities can play well on this pitch, but batters who are proper hitters, they will struggle on this pitch. It has consistently been a low scoring game so far, and I expect it to be one today as well. Where do the two teams stand with respect to this pitch, strength and weakness wise? RCB's strength on this pitch, I think it's going to be tailor-made for the likes of Faf du Plessis and Virat Kohli. They are technically very, very, very sound cricketers, right? So I think, and they were the franchise is dependent on these two getting off to a good start, even on belters. It's no rocket science that these two will have to play a very pivotal role in getting the team off to a good start if they have to post a decent total, or if they have to chase down a moderate total on this pitch. So they will be very crucial. I'm not expecting much from Glenn Maxwell because he's not the kind of player who is expected to adapt to this kind of a pitch. RCB's bowling, I'll come back to that later. Let us quickly come to LSG's batting. LSG's batting, KL Rahul. Well, they did play on this pitch against GT previously, and they made a mess out of it. Honestly, they were chasing 135, but they still managed to mess it up. Their bowlers have been good. LSG's bowlers have been good, but we're talking about LSG's batting right now. Apart from KL Rahul, I think the likes of Kyle Mayers has matured immensely with respect to his natural gameplay. I didn't expect him to adapt to such pitches because he's more of an explosive, Gale-esque kind of player, but he's been able to play in such pitches pretty comfortably. That is a positive sign for LSG. Stoinis has had a dislocated finger, so he's out for a few games, which I think will force them to bring in Quinton de Kock again, who may not necessarily play, have a very big impact because of the kind of pitch that it is, but I'm expecting him to be roped in. Nicholas Pooran again has struggled on such pitches. He will continue to struggle. Otherwise the likes of Ayush Badoni and Krunal Pandya will chip in with handy knocks in this game. As for the bowling, LSG's bowling has looked absolutely blockbuster on home pitches. They have picked up 30 wickets in 4 home games at Lucknow with a bowling average of 18.5 and an economic rate of 7, just under 7, 6.98. So you can say that the bowling is absolutely killing it in their home ground. As for RCB, their bowling looks fairly okay, but they also have a few issues. David Willey and Wayne Parnell has been in and out of the team. They chopped and changed a lot. Siraj looks absolutely deadly in the power play. He's been consistently picking wickets in the power play. He's also bowled fairly decently in the death overs as well. So he's a go-to bowler for RCB. I think on this pitch, Hasaranga will find a lot of assistance. It's a slow pitch which will assist turn a fair bit, and I think Hasaranga will exploit that on this pitch. Apart from that, who else would RCB go to? The likes of Vaishak, Vijay Kumar, or the likes of Glenn Maxwell may chip in with a few overs here and there, but yeah, I think largely the likes of Hasaranga and Siraj are the ones to look out for. So who am I backing for a win? Both are coming off mixed forms, to be honest, but I think LSG's batting depth and their bowling strength at home, I would back LSG to win today. I know, yeah, they messed up against GT, regulation, a chase that should have been chased down comfortably. They managed to screw that up. They did that, but I think with respect to RCB, there again is just too much dependency on the top order. And in event of, I said it before that Faf and Kohli should find it comfortable to score on this kind of pitch because of the kind of quality batters that they are. But in event of these two failing early, I think RCB are in for a huge collapse, and I think LSE have that kind of bowling to hurt the RCB batsmen. So I think toss up between the overall strength of LSG and RCB. I'm going with an LSG win for the day. Peace out.